guys, so my name's Haley and I make DIY videos here on YouTube. Today on Awesomeness TV, I'm going to be showing you guys a few ways you can decorate your room for the holidays. Most of these are more Christmassy themed just because that's what I celebrate personally, but I will show you how you can kind of customize them to fit whatever you're celebrating. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video.
So for the first DIY, I'm going to be showing you how to make this Noel sequin pillow, and obviously you could write whatever you wanted to on your pillow. So for this, you're just going to need a pillow, of course. I got mine from Target. You can make your own as well. There are tutorials on that, but I feel like overall it's just a lot easier to buy one and it ends up being around the same cost. So I got these sequin strands from the fabric store. I'm just cutting them into small straight strips just like so, and then I'm spelling out the word just to make sure that I've got like the spacing right and the sizing and everything. Since this is just like a decorative pillow and I'm not going to be sleeping on it or anything, I just used hot glue to apply these sequin strips onto the pillow. If you'd rather, of course, you could sew it on or you could use fabric glue, but my experience with that is that it takes forever to dry and it's hard to like get the stuff not to move around once you put it on there. So hot glue has always worked best for me, and yeah, that's it for the first DIY. So moving on, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little reindeer wall hanging. It's really quick and simple. So for this DIY, you're going to need canvas, poster board, and washi tape. Now you could do this directly on your wall if you wanted to. I just have to warn you that I've done that before, and a lot of times it ends up ripping the paint off the wall if you don't take it off really carefully. So I would save yourself the trouble and actually just put it on a poster board. You can get them really cheap at the craft store. So I drew out like a general outline really light and pencil before I started sticking down the tape. Then I just cut a few small pieces and basically just laid them on the poster board. It's really easy. I love that this reindeer looks like really geometric. I think it's kind of a cool twist on like traditional Christmas decorations. And again, like I said before, you could obviously make whatever you want catering to whatever you celebrate. So I'm just trimming the edges to make sure everything looks nice and neat, and then I'm doing his little antlers, which I thought looked really cute as well. And basically what we're going to do to give this kind of more of a 3D effect is we're going to add ornaments to it in just a second. Before we do that, of course, we have to add his little reindeer nose, so for that I just used some red glittery washi tape. Then I found these ornaments at Target, and I love them just because they're all kind of like champagne colored and really cool. So I actually used dental floss to string them together. You could buy nice real string if you wanted to, but I already had dental floss, so that seemed easy. And then I just taped them to the little antlers just like so, and then when you're done you can hang it up on your wall. It just looks like this, and I think it turned out really cute. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my bedroom is kind of small, and every year I want a Christmas tree, but I don't have enough room for it, so I made this little like DIY faux tree, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So for this, you're going to need wooden dowels, which you can get from a craft store. I got mine from Joann. They're really thin so that I can like break them into different sizes, and then I just got some of this like tree branch garland, which again you can get at the craft store. So I basically just cut out a bunch of different sizes of those dowels, that way the tree would like get smaller as it gets up, and then I took the branch and I wrapped it around a few times, and then after that I just took a little bit of hot glue to kind of like solidify it and make sure that everything stayed on properly. And after that I just hung them up in order on the wall. If you have any branches that are kind of like giving you trouble, you can also use little push pins to hold it up. Then I put some little string lights that I got from Urban, and finally the grand reveal. Here is the tree. You could also add ornaments if you wanted to, but I just left it kind of simple like this, and I think it looks really cool. Last but not least, I made a little wreath, and I'm going to show you how to make this as well. And just remember, you can customize the colors to whichever ones you'd like. You could also make one for after the holidays too, which I think would look really cute. So for this, I just have a little like wreath. I'm really not sure what this thing is called, but it's supposed to be, so you can make a wreath with it. And then I just got a few different strands of yarn, obviously my scissors so I can cut the yarn. What you're going to do is just wrap it around your hand a few times until you've got a pretty decent amount, and then you can pull the yarn off your hand. You should have like one string hanging out just like so, and you're just going to tie a knot right around the middle, so it'll kind of look like a bow when you're holding it because you're going to have two loop sides, and you just want to trim the two sides to kind of like release everything, and that's how you make the little little palm. So again, you can just tie the knot in the center, trim down the sides, and then that's how you get your little pom-poms. So I made a ton of these. They also look really cool if you spin 2 different color of yarn together. So these are all the little pom-poms that I made. And then to apply them, of course, again, using my trusty hot glue. You could also tie them around the thing if you'd rather. That way you could reuse the little wreath frame if you wanted to in the future. Hot glue is just my fave, so that's what I ended up using. And then when you're done, you can hang it up. Yes, my calendar says July, let's ignore that. And yeah, that's it for this DIY.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to AwesomenessTV, and if you want to see more DIYs like this, my channel will be linked down below as well, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!